Today we're doing a little slight interview with
Cristina Vee and Cristina Vee Cabanos.
We're out here at the Level Up Expo with some amazing voice actors here who've had a very, I guess, extensive career. But we wanted to spend some time with you guys to get to know you guys a little bit more and I guess, help the people who watch you. I guess the real thing is just so everyone knows that we're still people. We're actors, we're entertainers, but we're still people. We want to be able to actually feel free to relate to us. I know you guys have been working in the anime scene for a little while. I'm sure you guys have seen all the ins and outs of conventions at all your time here. How do you guys feel about, a lot of people said, some of their family would, I guess, look down on them or shun them for, enjoying in the community or enjoying, this part of the fandom. How do you guys feel about that, or how people treat the industry, or, people enjoy the industry?
I mean, I feel like the fan base is huge, and I just feel like everyone should just respect everybody's likes and dislikes and hobbies. And
I feel like it's very huge and varied.
yeah,
Especially more these days than it used to be. Like when I was a kid, nobody knew what anime was. It was just Sailor Moon and Pokemon.
it was
and
much
Dragon Ball
more
Z.
niche. Like you could find a couple people who were into the same things you were, but yeah.
How do you guys feel about, did you guys get a lot of support from your family when you guys got more involved in the industry, or?
My family thought it was just a phase.
Mine
I've
too.
always loved Sailor Moon and stuff like that. But they thought it was something that I would just grow out of eventually.
Yeah, my mom didn't want me to pursue anything like this because she thought it wouldn't amount to anything. It didn't seem like a real job. So, but now that we're, deep in it.
It took them a while, both our parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine were begging me to get a double major, not just in theater.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it took them a while to realize, this is what we're going to do. And
Does that correlate also to the friends and that you've had around you? 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's times that we're all growing up. They've all gotten their own separate ways or gotten their own profession and whatnot. But have you ever met any of them from what you're doing now into a perspective, say a couple years ago when you were first starting out?
oh, did friends ever?
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure there was a time when there was friends who were like, oh, she's just doing, her anime thing. It's not really amount to anything, yada yada.
That's how I feel like when I was in school for theater, people didn't really think this was acting. What's that? That's not film or
Yeah,
theater.
I've gotten questions like, so have you ever thought about real acting?
Or actual acting.
Yeah,
When I
they
first
didn't-
today, I'm like,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
But now these days I get lots of messages from, even professors asking advice about voiceover because it's just a growing industry.
Yeah.
Considering, the outside opinion and whatnot, has there ever been a character you guys were, asked to play or, maybe got the role for or whatever that you felt uncomfortable playing due to, what they were doing or too much fan service or anything like that?
And for me, it wasn't about what the character was doing or anything, but there was a time where I felt like my voice was just not appropriate. But we kept going with it because, I got cast and we were already doing it. And it got to a point where I wasn't, they wouldn't allow me to act as myself, and it got a little micromanaged. So that was probably the hardest time I've had with a role.
It's hard when, you're cast, you're doing your job, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult, it's a little out of your comfort zone, but you still have to treat it
Yeah.
Fair enough. This is kind of a random question, but this is something I always feel it's important to learn about everybody you meet. What's your guys' favorite colors?
Purple.
Pink.
Is there any particular reason, or just like those colors?
It's the colors of our aura. I'm not even joking. Yeah, it's the sad part.
I love it.
That's cool.
That's a better response than a lot of people can give us.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you see all our characters too, she plays all the pink characters, I play all the
Purple characters.
This is true.
Is that coincidental, or is that something that you just...
It's coincidence.
Yeah, we have no choice over who we get cast as.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm the purple one, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, purple.
Dream voice actor you've always wanted to work with? Have you met them, or were you close to meeting them?
It's so hard now because everybody's like our colleague.
I know. I was talking to Cristina about it this morning because we were watching Teen Titans Go. I love Hendon Walsh. I think she's the best, and she sounds so cute, and I actually did get to meet her and we bonded over dogs. We were at a dog park and it was really nice.
You're at a dog park?
I was at a dog's birthday party. Yes,
Wait,
I know.
what?
We went to a dog's birthday party together because we have a mutual friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It was nice.
That's
She was
really
invited.
cute.
She was-
Me and Frey weren't invited.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
Sorry.
Just kidding. I forgot the question.
Who would you like to work with?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure growing up, or in the anime industry, there was a voice actor you've always, kind of
Yeah.
were drawn to.
That's tough.
We're lucky that we work with a lot of the people that we've grown
Yeah.
up listening to.
Like I work with Kari Walgren and stuff, and it's so tough. I have to come back to that one.
Come back to that one.
There's lots of people I look up to.
That was Bridget Hoffman.
Bridget Hoffman's awesome. Tara Strong, of course.
Fair enough. All right, another silly question, because that's what I'm good for. If you were like in a Snickers commercial, when you're angry, who do you think you turn into when you're angry?
Does it have to be a person?
Anything.
Yeah, let's go with anything.
Like some people it's the Hulk, other people it's me. Whatever you want to turn into.
Some people it's Danny Trejo.
I turned into Patrick Swartz.
I was just kind of thinking like I'd become a little ball and just disappear.
A ball? No, you're supposed to be angry. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah, have you not seen that commercial? The Hungry Grab a Snickers?
You're supposed to be someone like really like
really
not
like
angry.
Oh, okay. I choose the Hulk.
Um,
So who else?
I mean, he's got purple pants, so it makes sense
Can
when
I
you
be
think
Arnold
about
Schwarzenegger? Yes.
it. You could be
The
the
Hulk and
Terminator.
Arnold.
How is it watching yourselves on screen or playing games or something and you see you hear your voices? How is that feeling or how do you?
I really enjoy it. Well, for me, it's mostly like because we don't get to see all this stuff when we're in there sometimes, like especially video games.
Yeah.
So to be able to actually watch it and see how it came out is a big part of why.
Yeah, I
to
love
see
it.
Yeah.
I love watching, especially anime.
Yeah, and then we also get to see what we sound like with everyone else because we record alone.
Oh, okay. So give me a step by step to when you go into the recording studio, at least, just to get an idea of how it goes.
Yeah.
So after we audition, we'll just go into it's a room with a glass window. It's soundproofed, microphone, and there's a monitor, usually with the script on. It's usually just an Excel file. And if we're dubbing anime, we'll have the screen on top, and there are time codes that we correspond to the lines.
Mhm.
So it's like, kind of like this whole musical dance.
Yeah. So they'll preview in Japanese,
Mhm.
and then we'll go over it the next time again in English after 3 beeps. So we have like a timing of when to come in. And then we just work with the engineer and the director and the producers or clients are in the other room. And sometimes we can see them, sometimes we can't. And yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we act alone, unless somebody's already recorded and we hear them in the cans.
So you're never with another voice actor in the same room that often? It's just.
Just not for
Not for anime,
Anime.
video games.
Oh.
Or original anime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
You karaoke a lot. I obviously heard you to sing at one of your panels.
I think like every morning in the car.
Yeah.
Or nowhere.
Do you mean like karaoke bar?
party.
Or?
Either way, I mean,
I sing in the shower.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah.
We sing a lot like when we're together too.
Yeah.
But as for like physical karaoke bars, not really. It's just different because I feel like I end up yelling at karaoke bars.
I feel like it's a different kind of singing.
Yeah.
In a karaoke bar.
well, because you're more focused on trying to be good than.
Well, no, I think it's just more like trying to just be funny and silly because you're with your friends.
Yeah.
So you just kind of
trying to be entertaining to your friends.
Has there ever been a particular moment in which you wanted to turn down a role, or if you were, say, auditioning, because I know you guys do anywhere from 10 to 20 auditions a day at a time, depending on what you're doing. Is there ever a time where you got in a role, but then once you've learned more about it, you felt like you needed to turn it down? I know you said there's parts you felt like you didn't fit, but anything else that might make you want to walk away from one?
I've never had anything like that.
Yeah.
That sounds like it would be something.
It would have to be morally compromising, but that's
But
never.
that's not.
Yeah, that
that's
hasn't
not an
happened.
issue with what we do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Any last goofy questions from you, Lucy?
Any last goofy questions?
Favorite Disney movie?
I haven't watched any Disney movies.
No.
I've never watched.
How have
any
you gone through your whole life without watching a Disney movie?
I have a very terrible
I know. I was like, you sound like
So, I've only recently watched Mulan and Aladdin. So,
Yeah. Do you like them?
maybe I would have appreciated them more as a kid.
Yeah, I was like, you hesitated.
I just, since hearing the song, from Mulan 20,000 times and not knowing what the hell it is.
Oh, because people like this.
Yeah,
is the
people will
like
sing it, I'm
yeah,
sitting there like,
they love
"Ah,
to sing that one.
Yeah,
course,
let's
that's
get down
all.
to business.
To
and,
be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, be a man, and I'm like, I haven't seen the movie, so I'm like, but, I mean, what do you
I love them all.
Yeah, but no. My favorite is Tangled.
I like Lion King and Aladdin and Little Mermaid
Lilo and Stitch and Tarzan.
and Hercules and
You're just naming them all.
Treasure
You can't stop
Go
now.
ahead.
You can't have
Wait,
it.
Pocahontas.
No.
And what's the favorite anime you just had a blast working with? You just enjoyed every minute.
All of them.
All of them.
I love K-On!
K-On! Is so good.
I love Sailor Moon. I love Maruka and Magi.
I love Kill la Kill and Toradora. And they're all really good in their own ways. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but they are.
Yeah.
Sorry, one question.
Yeah.
Something, advice to give someone who is starting off or wants to get into voice acting. What would you say to them?
You have to be an actor first. It's really not about doing funny voices.
Yeah.
In fact, the tone of your voice is probably one of the least important things.
Yeah, the acting, even if your voice isn't completely, like, you know, there for whatever the character is, you can sell it with your acting. What's that guy? And also, I feel like there's no wrong way to get in. You get, like, everyone, like, all of us, if you ask any voice actor, everyone has a different story. So, but yeah.
That's all I wanted.
All right, cool, cool. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for giving us your time. It's been a pleasure.
This is us signing off.
You just.
Bye, everybody.